Hello and welcome back to another episode of Suguri. At this time we'll be beating stage 2 on easy, and we're gonna be switching up weapons just to showcase them. So here's what's usually gonna go down. I'm gonna showcase some weapons, and then if I can't beat the stage with it because of my inexperience with these other weapons, then I'll just go back to what I'm familiar with. So I'm gonna showcase the bullet, a live ammo bullet attack. It spreads if you fire it while dashing. It isn't very strong, but its hyper attack is very accurate. And they'll showcase the machine gun, an attack that keeps firing when held. You can move while firing. Its hyper attack fires in all directions at once. So what we really just want to showcase is the weapon and the hyper attack. And it's probably generally not a good idea to pick two rapid fire weapons. Since we're probably better off picking one rapid fire weapon and one strong weapon, just for balance. But this is just for the sake of showing them off, so we'll go to stage 2. A little war broke out on the planet, even though it had finally been healed of its wounds. A very little war, a war of one against many. It seems that this war will continue for a bit longer. So, as you should know from 100% orange juice, there's a card called Little War, which essentially doubles the battle phase. And it's, of course, is a reference to this game's Little War. So, let's jump into stage 2. This beginning part of the stage is simply just waiting for the enemies to appear on screen and then firing because of your automatic tracking. Should be easy to take out. They're increasing in number. This is definitely worse than I imagined. Enemies also appear from behind as well, so that's something to be prudent about. But generally really simple if you have an accurate weapon here. Similar here. And, this is the bullet, the machine gun. You can hold down the button and it'll fire. I don't like it because it doesn't do that much damage. And that there was just the mini boss. We'll go over the strategy to beat him shortly, once we actually fight him properly. And some more fish, and then missile launchers. And then they'll appear from behind as well. Shoot at them, it should be easy. And these electrical things are mines. They'll hurt you if you touch them, obviously. So don't touch them. There's an achievement for destroying all of them, but I haven't done that yet, mainly because it's bad. So, more missile launchers from behind. Automatic tracking, allowing us to easily destroy these fish robot things. I'm sorry for not being very creative with the names. This part might be a little bit tricky, but all I really have to do is just stay on the top and then fire while dodging the energy projectiles. And then the boss will show up, shoot at you, and then but if you stay near a corner, you should be relatively safe from the missiles. And here, the mini boss will show up, and we'll fight him properly. He does this one attack where you can just go up and then down and up to avoid. Mainly just look at where the missiles are, and then don't run into them. And then the second attack is generally just a laser thing, and you can dodge the laser thing by just dashing through it. And then it'll repeat the pattern. Pay attention to where the missiles show up, and you should be fine. And then you can do this hug a corner and then dash, and that's a very integral strategy in the later parts of the game. Shoot some machine gun. I really don't like. If I had to choose between machine gun and bullet, I would pick bullet 9 times out of 10. That's why most of the time you don't see me using the machine gun. And at the end of the stage, there'll be a giant laser, and you'll see the danger signs, and those signs will also play a bigger role in the later parts of the game. So we have our second boss, Iru. So you're the one Saki was talking about. I heard you can fly really fast. You seem pretty strong. I didn't become strong for the sake of fighting. Don't make me do anything pointless. Sorry, them's the breaks. And Iru is, I believe, the character that shows up in a long distance shot. And of course, the shot at the end of this stage was a reference to that. I don't know your reasons. The other girl didn't tell me either. In a nutshell, we just want to live on this planet. But for us to do that, we need to eliminate all of you first. You want to live on this planet? Then why do you need to eliminate us? No clue, personally. Just doing what we're told. Orders are absolute. That's why I'll have to kill you right now. I'm saying I don't want to fight. So, Iru has 3 attacks during this first stage. He shoots these sea urchins, which will explode into energy attacks. Then he has the missiles, and then finally the energy shots. You can dodge through the energy shots with your dash. The main thing to worry about are the missiles, and because they hurt a lot. But if you just do some circular dodging, you should be fine. You can also destroy the missiles. The energy attacks also hurt a lot too. Iru actually does a lot more damage than Saki, so he might die a lot here, and I might die here as well for that reason. We'll take this opportunity to showcase our hyper. So it just bullets that fire, like so. And then if you're holding the machine gun, it's a machine gun spread that shoots in all directions. So I'm hoping we get to the 3rd stage before we die at least, so we can showcase his final attack. Yep. So his final attack is a giant laser, which I don't believe you can dash through it, so you're gonna have to be very careful with that. But if you stay behind him, then you should be good. On the side, he'll shoot these physical needles, and you cannot dodge through the needles. You'll have to be precise if you want to weave through them. And those things hurt a lot, as you just saw me get 25% to 0 health. So we're gonna go back to the beam rifle bazooka combo. That's the default you're gonna have when you play through the game for your first time. You unlock weapons the more you play. I'm not sure if there's an algorithm or you have to play like a certain amount of times. I generally unlock the weapons by practicing over and over again. And I had to practice over and over again because otherwise this Let's Play would just be me dying a lot. And I don't think anyone wants to watch that. So I'm gonna go with the beam rifle bazooka combo. Do some precision shots. If you're precise about it, they won't shoot the missile because they'll be dead before they can do it. Otherwise, you'll have some more things to dodge. Generally, the best strategy is to wait for them to appear, so your crosshairs can get a good aim at it, and then just shoot. Because if you just continuously fire, then you're gonna be less accurate. 3 shots from the beam rifle to take out those missile launchers. Or 1 shot from the bazooka. Weave through the laser ones. And beam rifle through these. Fish robot things. I'm gonna try to take as little damage as possible on the stage because I want as much health going into the Iru fight. Important to KO the missile launchers quickly, otherwise things would get cluttered. And as you saw, I took a lot of dumb damage, mainly because I was trying to articulate my thoughts. Missile launchers? And then more fish robots. And then we'll go back onto the surface. Just do some dodging and staying up in the corner. And then you have the mini-boss showing up. Just be careful to dodge the missiles. And then once you go back underwater, you'll fight the mini-boss. You can fire at it while he's doing his first attack to get some free damage in. But mainly I just try to focus on dodging. And then try to firing a lot here, and then dodging the laser attack. the bazooka works really well here because these sea urchins are physical projectiles, so you can destroy them with your own bazooka physical projectiles. Meanwhile, the shots that do get through do tons of damage, as you just saw. And then once we go back onto the surface, one more wave of these missile fish, and then the giant laser beam attack. The long distance shot, which you really want to avoid. Despite it only doing 1 damage in 100% orange juice, it does a lot of damage here. I'm gonna shut up for the most part here because I want to focus on winning. We're gonna use our hyper attack mainly to try to evade the missiles, if I were to guess. Because also gives you a brief period of invincibility. Also using them up at once because I don't want to rely on them to survive. It's nice to have the hyper attack, but otherwise I should really focus on learning the patterns of the boss and then winning through that means. Taking a lot of dumb damage actually. And we actually got to stage 3. If you can't get behind him, then I advise using your hyper attack for invincibility frames. Like so. If we get one more time, I think we're dead. But we managed to kill him before he managed to fire off that laser, so overall, good success. So, that will be stage 2 easy, and I'm probably not gonna do a normal or hard series of this game. I just wanted to showcase this game because I did 100% orange juice and explain some of the references that you'll find in that other game. So next time we'll do stage 3. But until next time, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Castella.